Comic Sense Talk Radio. That's so cool.
Comes from Carney money, and Linda McMahon comes from meth head living in a trailer money. Because that's who's supporting her stuff. But I don't know if you guys know this, but Connecticut has actually banned WWE T-shirts, merchandise, etc. at the voting polls. If you are wearing a WWE shirt, you would be turned away.
Oh, I thought that was changed.
That just happened. So that's amazing because the WWE Chairman Vince McMahon basically put it on his website, look, denying our fans, this is a quote from him, denying our fans the right to vote, denying them their First Amendment rights, regardless if they are Democrat, Republican, or Independent, is un-American, unconstitutional, and blatantly discriminatory. I could not agree more.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
where they
That's
get off
ridiculous.
saying, you can't wear John Cena, because everybody knows John Cena equals America.
He does equal America. Everybody knows that.
Soldiers in
That's
movies.
Right. Soldiers that live at the end of the movie, which is even more important.
Who are going after the redemption of their dead wife and child. That is.
And he can do it from the top rope.
Shirtless.
I'm saving the world from the top rope.
You know, it's so funny. It's like everyone's up in arms about wearing a John Cena shirt, but what if they went topless?
Yeah.
Is that illegal? Because that is the ultimate tribute to John Cena.
Why can't you wear? That's like them trying to turn off the. What did they do when Arnold was running? They wouldn't let him show like the Terminator.
That's right. I
and
was just
shit.
say that.
Oh yeah.
But
that shit's crazy.
That's insane.
Well, because it influences people.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well,
Come on. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way.
You're on your way to vote. You're on your way to vote.
We had a prime example of how images on TV clearly affect you.
That's the 19-year-old over here. That's not even registered to
so
vote.
So they're seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger saving the world,
tell me some
even if it's
woman,
in the future.
But he kills people. He's bad in the first movie, and then he's good in the second movie.
Well, it shows that people can change.
Yes.
No.
It would that
really?
Or cyborgs.
I'm sitting down, a political commercial comes on, and then Jingle All the Way comes on, and I'm like, this guy. Like, I feel like that would be negative for him if they showed Kindergarten Cop or Jingle All the Way.
First of all, take it back, because Kindergarten Cop is one of my favorite all-time
movies.
It's
a great movie, but I mean, it doesn't. He's not a leader in that movie. It's not a presidential movie.
He has a police whistle, and he
oh my God.
train them to get a toy and get back on the map. I'm done.
Okay. Well, you know what time it is?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Exactly.
Do you know what time it is?
Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. What time is it?
I think it's time.
That guy is a real dickhead.
I mean, a fucking dick.
Dickhead.
Dickheaded asshole.
Dick.
What kind of dickhead would do that?
Dick.
Of the week?
I think that's my favorite.
That is my favorite.
That's my favorite. And we did Dick.
That was clearly.
And we did that one take.
I know, one take, we're done.
That was well composed.
Well, I've got two dickheads of the week.
Well, double up.
I mean, number one, the dickhead birds that shit all over the car.
That was amazing.
You had to see it. I don't know why I didn't take a picture, but I mean, like, it had to be about 10 different birds. There were different colors.
Maybe someone fed a bird, put bird feed all around your car. All around your car in the middle of the night.
There was nothing there. That's the thing.
There was no wire.
There's no trees overhanging.
Nothing. These birds, like...
Well, they were aiming for your car. They were dive bombing your car. Shitting.
No.
That
car. Covered in shit. So
you went through the drive?
I went through the
car wash.
And then I had to, actually get out and take the squeegee and wet it and take the paper towels and wipe it off.
Were there birds watching you while you were doing that?
Yeah,
like 8 birds laughing on a wire, see that bitch? They followed you all the way to the thing.
Yeah. They went back.
What have you done to the birds, Catherine?
I swear swear, I'm like really good. A matter of
Maybe someone you fucked over in a past life
turned into a bird.
is a bird.
My car?
No, they're a bird trainer, and they trained birds. They showed your picture in the yearbook, and they were like, "Hey, find this bitch, bird."
I only had 50 girls I went to school with. I don't think there's any that want birds to show up.
Maybe you should contact them and see if they've had any incidents.
Maybe.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
on a list somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm in the bird shit.
Like in Billy Madison when Steve Buscemi turns around and crosses him off the list.
Puts the red lipstick on.
There's some bird trainer out there that's like that. And he's got you and every other girl at your high school on there.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Last time you went to Busch Gardens, did you fuck with any of the birds?
No, I'm like really super. But I did go to the beach at Fred Howard Park over in Tarpon, and do you know if you're sitting there on a beach, like you have to wear a towel in order to eat because the seagulls are so aggressive.
Really?
Yeah, they attack you. They attacked my nephew. They attacked the seagulls. She had a lollipop and she was walking, and all these seagulls started attacking her. And what's horrible is like I am laughing.
Oh hell yeah, I've been laughing my ass off.
My mother was like, "Oh, they're all speaking Spanish." Like,
"Oh." I'd be throwing handfuls of Alka-Seltzer up in the air. Here you go.
You know what? That's exactly what I said. I
right?
said you should get Alka-Seltzers because they'll explode. Did you know?
Yeah, that'll change a habit right there.
Pelicans explode with Alka-Seltzer?
Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
I kept yelling at the birds. I'm like, I will punch you in the face because I think they understand me. And they did. Cause
they didn't speak English?
No,
they spoke English?
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. We get it.
Dude, I want to go find a professional bird trapper to catch me a pelican to fucking put some Alka-Seltzer. I want to watch a bird blow up.
Go
get rolling.
Yeah, just go down.
They take them right
They
out
take
of your
them from you?
Yeah.
Right out of your
How do you get to watch them explode?
Yeah, and then just see they drop out of the sky.
I shit you not. I want to do that every day for the rest of my life.
Well, good luck.
Hey, it's not illegal. If I have an upset stomach and I'm sitting on the beach and the seagulls decide to take the antacid and then explode, guess what? Lesson learned.
There you go. Quit fucking around.
All the other seagulls are like, "Hey man, don't fuck with that shit down there."
They talk to each other. I don't want
Stay away from the car.
Exactly.
She carries Rolade.
Oh my goodness. Well, the second Dickhead of the week, we were talking earlier, it's election time. One of the major topics that always comes up is Roe versus Wade, abortion. And so I decided, I was like, with everything that went on, did that baby actually get aborted? Because if not, like, that's the most famous, almost aborted baby, like, in history.
So you went back to look over the case.
I went over to look over the case because I was curious. It piqued my interest. I'm like, no one ever talks about the baby. And sure enough, the baby was not aborted because the trial actually did not end for 2.5 years after it was started.
To say if the baby had, like, hanger wounds?
So wait, hang on. They had a trial about a baby being aborted that lasted 2.5 years. So the baby was like 2.5 years old, showing up in the courthouse.
Well,
and they were like, "Hey, I should have aborted you." Like, wouldn't that be fucked up? Like, hey, we're talking about if I should have aborted your ass.
Exactly.
Kid was alive.
So this woman, her name's not actually Roe. It was like a play on like Jane Doe. So I'm trying to find her name here. But anyway, she's not even my dickhead of the week. She is my piece of shit of the lifetime. Like, this woman is remarkably a piece of shit. Basically, in 1969, she conceived a baby. This is her third pregnancy. She said, "Well, you know what? I don't want the baby. I don't want to do this again," because what she was doing for a living, and I shit you not, she's tied to like Alex Pink. She was working as a carnival freak show barker. So she'd be out like, "Hey, come see the sign.
Come see that fucking. He's been to Gibson. Come see Alex Pink's mom.
He's been to Gibson. Her last name is McCorvey. I think it's Christy McCorvey.
Christy McCorvey.
Yeah.
I remember good old Christy McCorvey.
Piece of shit. So she goes back to
my
like her hometown. And she starts talking to her friends. She's like, "I don't want this baby," and they were like, "Well, just say you got raped." And in the state of Texas, you can obtain a legal abortion. So she went in, she was like, "I got raped." And they were like, "You didn't get raped." They're like, "Where's the police report?" And so she's like, "You got me. I didn't get raped." But she went to two lawyers.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
I almost want to make a documentary about this entire thing.
I'll play the piece of shit because this lady.
We'll do it in 5 minutes and put it on YouTube.
Seriously. She was like, "You caught me. There was no raping." So she went to these two other pieces of shit, which I'm pro-choice. That's what's so ironic about this, because I think that women should have the right to do this. But she went to these two lawyers that were itching for an abortion case, which is really?
Who wants
to get knocked up and try to kill his son, huh? Who wants to do it? So they fought the case for her, and basically this went on, like I said, for 2.5 years.
Baby's alive and kicking.
Exactly. The baby's born. Everything's good.
Doing depositions.
Exactly. Baby's like, go, Gaga. They're clearly want to be aborted.
They have the baby as one of their fucking...
Supposed to be aborted. After everything, the baby's 2.5 years old. You would think
She lives in the evidence room.
He's old enough to talk. They put him on the witness stand.
We just tagged it.
They're like, no, I really...
Exhibit A. They put it in the closet. But she was doing rallies, for pro-choice. This woman really got involved with women's rights and all that good stuff, which would normally be good stuff. She ran one of the largest pro-choice rallies in 1989. She was in it in D.C. She spoke in front of Capitol Hill. She did all this stuff. She basically was just fighting for women's rights, which normally would be a good thing. However, she gave up that baby that should have been aborted and another baby in the meantime. So this bitch is making all this money, doing all these rallies. She's on the scene. She's doing speeches. She's doing rallies, everything like that. She gives it to her fucking kids.
She's keeping the overhead low.
Exactly. She's like, look, mama got to work and hopefully get knocked up and get rid of this one. But in 1995, she announced that she switched sides. Roe versus Wade is actually pro-life. And she said, I quote, "I think I've always been pro-life. Really? I just didn't know it." Yeah, because you were promoting killing babies. And what happened was, basically, she's got even further of the piece of shit, because this reverend who was the major leader of this, really... he was the national director of the anti-abortion group Operation Rescue, moved his headquarters right next to the abortion clinic that the woman McCorvey worked at, and I think she started banging him.
Yeah.
Because she got baptized, air quotes, for those of you who can't see me, baptized
we
by
need a
this
webcam.
reverend.
Yeah, we
I
do.
know. And then she switched sides. So she is the ultimate piece of shit. She is my dickhead of the week.
She is a dickhead.
Worse than the bird.
Worse than the bird.
Well, that's pretty big.
Okay.
Now, what if she trains the bird?
Yeah. Well, that would be a real...
Boom!
Good call.
They aborted the poop from their back.
Give her some Rolaids. Well,
see if she blows up.
Zero is down for the count.